The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. At that time, Jesus withdrew to the region of Tyre and Sidon. And behold, a Canaanite woman of that district came and called out, "Have pity on me, Lord, Son of David. My daughter is tormented by a demon." But Jesus did not say a word in answer to her. Jesus' disciples came and asked him, "Send her away, for she keeps calling out after us." He said in reply, "I was sent only to the lost sheep of the house of Israel." But the woman came and did Jesus homage, saying, "Lord, help me." He said in reply, "It is not right to take the food of the children and throw it to the dogs." She said, "Please, Lord, for even the dogs eat the scraps that fall from the table of their masters." Then Jesus said to her in reply, "O woman, great is your faith. Let it be done for you as you wish." And the woman's daughter was healed from that hour. The Gospel of the Lord.
This month, August, we're celebrating a little anniversary. It was 4 years ago that Bella came to St. Jude Church. And I remember that day very well because our crossing guard, Betsy, she would always go to Southampton Animal Shelter, and I've always said it would be nice to have a dog here with me and Monsignor. But just saying it, be careful what you ask for. Ba-ba-ba-bum. So she calls up one morning. She says, "Father Ryan, the Southampton Animal Shelter, they have 7 puppies. I'm going to come by in a half hour and pick you up." Whoa. How about tomorrow? Okay, but they're going to go fast. I'll be there at 10 o'clock. Is that good? Okay. 10 o'clock, next day, we go to get Bella. There was two puppies left. I wanted the other one, actually. It was black and brown. It seemed to have an affection for me. But it ends up, though, I would end up with Bella. But getting a dog today, if any of you have gone to the Brookhaven Animal Shelter or the Southampton Animal Shelter, it's not that easy. You have to sit there for about 2 hours, and they want to see if you get along with the dog, and if the dog gets along with you. Okay, so for 2 hours, there I am with 2 puppies and all, la-di-da, yeah, hi there, hi, whatever. And then it would end up, they call up the rectory, they call up the household that you live in, making sure that everybody's okay with that. So they had to call up my business manager, the receptionist. They didn't understand. It's a rectory, I'm a priest. The person did not understand what that meant. Monsignor John, they had to call Monsignor John. There's going to be a puppy, Father Ryan's going to bring a puppy in. Are you going to be okay with that? Sure, that'd be nice. Okay, yeah. So we got the puppy. Now we got Bella. And I would say one thing. If I knew then what I know now, we would not have Bella. Oh, no way. And it's amazing. It's good that you don't know things. Because getting Bella, those first 3 months, as all of you know with a puppy and all, those first 3 to 5 months, your life is a little disrupted. I get up, 6 o'clock, I have my coffee, sometimes 5:30, but usually 6 o'clock, I have my coffee. That stopped, because Bella is going to get her walk before I can have my coffee. So 6 o'clock in the morning, we go for not a 5-minute walk, it's a 20-minute walk. And it would go on for 11 o'clock, yep. Bella's got a little bell on the door, ding, 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 and she'll get a little bit stubborn where it's like, "Bella, I'm busy, ding, 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 Bella, I'm busy, ding, 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 ding." Oh my. So it ends up, I would go to the point where, okay, you go outside, I'm in an appointment now, you go outside. So now that's why we see Bella sitting outside, and she really is a good dog. She sits outside, but she still has me on her schedule. I'm on her schedule. If you see me walking Bella, I'm wearing the leash, not her, okay? I do have the collar, so I guess it makes sense. And it's good, though, she has changed a lot. She's been really a part of this parish, St. Jude Church, and it's really allowed me to see things, as we all know with our dogs and all, our pets. They become part of the family. This past 2 months now, I'm aware that there's 6 families who've lost their dogs. There's Vanessa, there's Diane, there's Colleen, there's Judah, these families have come, they're grieving, they're mourning. As we know, if you have a dog for 12 years, 14 years, 15 years, they become part of the family. It's something for you and me, being human, that human touch. We're not dogs. We are human. And it's something where somehow dogs help us maybe see things. They comfort us. I had one person came in here about 3 years ago, and he's at the door Sunday night. Bella's barking. It's Sunday night. I never saw this person. He's about 23 years old. He's a big guy, got muscles and all. He's on the phone trying to figure out how to reach me. So I'm down there now. I open the door. Hi, can I help you? He's somewhat shaken up. He's crying. And you see this big guy, in tears. I said, come on in. Bella's jumping on him, We get to the living room, and he's in a bad situation. He doesn't know if he should go to the cops. He's got a drug dealer that might go to his house, and he's in fear of his life, him and his family. He is shaken up, and he wants some advice. And I'm saying, well, you got to tell your mom and dad. That's one thing you're doing. And he said, well, my dad, whatever. And then he starts crying on that couch, and Bella's at his feet. And Bella looks up at him and gently jumps up on him and starts licking his tears away. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, Bella, you're killing me. Because I got to keep it together now. But so many times when people come to the parish for something, and especially if they're really upset, Bella is there to greet them, and Bella understands. Somehow, some way, they do. And Bella's there to comfort that person while I'm listening and I'm trying to give comfort. So again, if I knew now what I knew then, it would be like, no. But I'll tell you, it changes the life. And for all this, it's something I think for all of you have a pet. And I bring this up only because of Jesus in today's gospel reading. Jesus in today's gospel reading, he's being rude. No, he's rude. Here's this Canaanite woman. She's not a Jew. She's not a Jew. And if you were Jewish, anybody who's a Gentile, which means a foreigner, was called dogs. They're the dogs of the land. That was their slang. It's a derogatory statement. And so when Jesus has this woman come to him while he's surrounded by his disciples, they come up to him, she comes up to him, and she's a foreigner, and says, Lord, have pity on me. Lord, Son of David, my daughter, she's possessed by a demon. Help me, help me. Jesus ignores her. And then she comes up to him again, help me. And Jesus says, I have come for the lost sheep of Israel. I am not going to give the food for the children to the dogs. Be gone. Can Jesus do this? This is for the great mystery for you and me. Again, a reminder. God comes into our world so that we can be divine. We can do it. Don't give up. Don't lose hope. Jesus now is so with the mindset, being born a Jew, born Mary and Joseph. He's born in the Jewish because the Jews are the ones who God's communicated. They wrote it down. Whether it's Genesis, whether it's Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Moses, it's written down. God has communicated to particular people. Deuteronomy, particular people. It'll be from the Jews that salvation comes to the world. Jesus, before he ascends to heaven, is going to make sure we get this. But as we'll see it next week's reading also. Jesus now is so caught up into now his humanity. He's here for the Jews. This woman now is the only one who's recognizing who he is. Peter, James, John, none of the Jews, the Pharisees, the scribes, they're not seeing the divinity of Jesus. Fully human, fully divine. This woman does. You can do it. Help me. Lord, Lord, Son of David, help me. And then Jesus says, I'm not giving the food of the children to the dogs. Even the dogs eat the scraps that fall from the master's table. Boom. Jesus gets a wake-up call. Jesus gets a wake-up call. Understand, he came just like you and me. Ow, that hurts. Jesus just banged his knee on the countertop. Jesus is now doing everything like you and me, saying that this is the only way you get salvation. You now have to do it. You have to. It's been given to us, but that doesn't mean we drop it. We have to now know that we have God with us. We have that power. We are sons of God, sons and daughters of God. This is the great mystery. God comes into our world so that we can be one with him in divinity. Take hold of it. And when that woman says that, even the dogs eat the scraps that fall from the master's table. Jesus realizes that she's taken it literally. Jesus just called her a dog. And that's when Jesus, he hears that, whoa, woman, your faith, how great is your faith? Your daughter, she's healed. She's healed. And from that moment on, we'll see it next week when Jesus asked Peter, James, and John, who do people say that I am? They say you're John the Baptist come back to life. You're one of the prophets. You're Elijah. Who do you say that I am? Who do you say that Jesus is? Son of man, Son of God. It's a great joy for all of us to see. We are human. We're the human family. We're not dogs. We're not giraffes. We're not cats. We're not turtles. We are human beings. And Jesus shows us you got to be human to be divine. Don't live by your instincts, appetites, and desires. Be human. And again, kind, compassionate, gentle, merciful, loving toward one another. We're brothers and sisters. And to see that, how we live our life, and to know that, again, Jesus came into the world like you and me. If we have any whoa, why is this happening? You got to know that Jesus tells us he's with us. We are one. We're baptized into Christ Jesus before he sent it into heaven. It's now for all people, not just Jews. All people. Now you go and baptize all nations in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And know that I am with you all times. I have given you the way to go. Be human. You're not dogs. You're human beings. Act like human beings. Love. Jesus at the Last Supper will say that. What's it going to take with all of you? I'm going to just give you one commandment now, just one. How about that? I'll make it real easy. Okay? My dog loves me more than many people. Bizarre. Crazy. How can that be? Jesus makes it very simple. Here it is. Ready? Not too complicated. Love one another as I have loved you. Because I do want my joy to be in you so that your joy can be complete. Life is good.